Redirects are awesome. They're super fun to pull off and they look super cool when done correctly. But in order to pull off the redirect, there's a couple steps that you have to do. So today we're going to help talk about that. Now I usually record my training sessions, do a voiceover, but today I am actually recording my voice while playing, so I'm kind of just, because it's hard to, I couldn't really figure out a way to write a script and also be as descriptive as I wanted to and get everything I wanted to say said, I guess. So let's just kind of hop right in. So the first step to hitting redirects is playing forward. You have to be able to be in the position to hit the shot that you want to hit. So if I was playing, I'll wait till the replays here. As you can see, the trainer puts me at midfield and the ball is basically being cleared from right here. Now this is a very common place to clear it from, this back corner. It's a very common place that the ball dies, because the ball tends to die a lot more in the corner than it likes to continue forward. So your teammate gets a good clear, and if you're already playing forward up here, if you already have trust in your teammates, you're able to be in position for one of those nice little redirects. So now that you have the positioning down, let's kind of talk about a little bit of mechanics wise. Now you're going to have to watch my aerial training as well as my striking tutorial to be able to understand where to place the ball and also how to control your car in the air to actually be able to put your positioning to good use. So the first thing I like to do is match my speed with the ball and also match my height. Now when I'm striking the ball, obviously there I had to spin because I didn't really take off correctly, but normally I want to hit right in the center of the ball, if not a little bit below. So you see those blinking lights? That's the center of the ball. You want to hit it a little bit above, above, not below. You want to hit a little bit above those blinking lights, if not right in the center of those blinking lights. It's easy to just kind of eyeball the ball, lol, and kind of just like, okay, this kind of looks like the center, but look at those blinking lights. They're really helpful. When coming up to a strike, look at them and use them. Use those to your advantage. You can look at those lights and hit right above it or right in the middle of them. If you go below, it's a lot easier to hit the top, but striking the ball in the correct place with your car will help. And hitting with your tires hits it softer, hitting with the front hits it harder. Not sure if you knew that already, I don't think I covered that, so I will probably do like an in-depth striking tutorial on where to hit the ball on your car. But that's the biggest tip that I can tell you on where to control your shot, is to hit the middle of the ball, maybe even a little bit above the ball for more consistent shots on target. So as a little quick recap here, we have a positioning. We want to be playing forward, want to hit it in the middle of the ball or even the top while matching our velocity and matching our height. So the next part here is just kind of a little bit of a style thing. You don't really need to. It's just spinning into the ball. Now it doesn't hurt you to do this. It doesn't necessarily help you either. The only thing is it makes your shot a little bit less predictable, and it does add quite a bit of speed to it because you are swinging into it. So what I do is I changed my air roll to LB, and I'll probably do a freestyle tutorial here later. But I changed my air roll to LB so I can boost and air roll at the same time, because if I didn't have air roll, I would just be kind of spinning. But with the air roll, it just adds another level of mobility in the air. So make sure you switch your air roll to something that you can hold with boost. I've heard of people putting their boost on RB, so if your boost is on RB, maybe change your air roll to B, so then you can like hold your boost button and your air roll. So that's just kind of the biggest thing into being able to spin into the ball. But when doing it, you just want to get comfortable spinning and get comfortable with how quickly your car spins. And when focusing on what part of the car you want to hit with the ball, you want to be hitting it with the very top. Basically, when you're spinning into the ball, you either want to be hitting with the top of the car or with the very front on a swing, like that, but it was on target. You want to be swinging into it, or the very top, which kind of hits a little bit slower, but it also is a lot easier to accomplish. And there I didn't spin all the way through. There we go. Just hitting the center of the ball, spinning through, hitting that nose of the car, spinning around, hitting the nose, sending it into the ball, and go at 70 miles an hour. Now this is just one of many redirects, but this is a very common redirect. So I'm going to go and set up a ground rolling redirect, which is another common one. I'll show you guys my process of scoring those, and I'll catch you guys here in a second. We're back here again with another little redirect. This one, I would consider this one a redirect just because the ball, you're redirecting the ball. The ball is moving and you're redirecting it. Me and Zaps did one of these similar ones as you just saw. I mean, but at the beginning of the video during one of the intro scenes, me and my teammate Zaps did one of these, except it's a little bit more in the corner. But I thought this one was a little bit easier to kind of do consistently and it's just kind of quite a common one. Now it looks super lame and looks really simple, but it's a good concept to get down. It gets the concept of redirects down. It's following the ball. I'm still basically doing the exact same thing. I'm matching my speed with it. Actually, I have to cut it down a little bit more. Didn't really work, but anyways, you're matching your speed with the ball, and then you're picking your spot in the goal and finishing it. No matter if you're in the air or if it's a rolling one, and I'm also playing forward, so it follows all of the rules of a good redirect, but this time it's just on the ground. So if you watch my striking tutorial, you will know a good couple tactics on how to take this shot. You can jump into the ball, which makes it go a little bit quicker, or the next one here I'll do try to kind of lob it up a little bit more. Not sure how well it will work since we're moving with the ball, but yeah, you kind of turn into it and break, and it lobs it up a little bit more. It's kind of hard to hit that close post. It's easier to hit this far post here. I'll just kind of drive up to it because you're coming across. It's easier to hit this far post than this short post here, but if you can get good at hitting this near post, it'll make your shots a lot more clinical and makes your finishing a lot more clinical, because there's just not really expected. They're going to be playing probably in the middle, if not that more far post as the goalkeeper. So if you can try to get good at just getting comfortable with placing the ball in different spots. That was a really poor one. Or they might just be or they might already be coming. All I have to do is just tap it around them. I mean, it's a situational thing, but being able to practice putting it in different spots is great, because then you'll be able to look at the goalie and make a decision on where you want to put the ball. So I know that this rolling one might be a little bit goofy, maybe not taken as seriously as the other ones, but it's a good starting point. It's a good starting point to get used to redirecting the ball from one angle, redirecting it off another angle into the goal. It's a good starting point, and then moving into the aerial ones, for sure. I would recommend doing this one at least a little bit, and then move on to the more complex ones, because these do come up. If you're playing forward, you'll definitely have the opportunity to put some of these in. You might not think so because, you know, the ball's not playing on the ground as much, but you'll be surprised how much the ball is actually on the ground. Especially if your teammate has a good clear, you're already playing forward, just kind of rolling across the ground. You're already there, you have a good chance of putting it away, and since you've been watching this video, you'll know how to do it. You'll be able to put these redirects away. If you want these Rocket League Trainer shots, I'll leave a link to my community Discord in the description, and I'll have the folder set in the Discord. It'll be under the chat. It'll be under the general chat channel, and you'll be able to download these shots and use them for your Rocket League Trainer. They're fantastic. They're a great way to practice redirects, and even they have a couple backboard shots too. I use those in my rebound tutorial. If you haven't seen that, definitely go check that out. But these shots are fantastic for really learning the mechanics of redirects. I've used them, and this helped my game tremendously. But that is all that I have for you today in the redirects tutorial. So remember the 3 steps. Number 1 is positioning, play forward. Number 2 is match your velocity and your height with the ball. And then number 3, hit in the center of the ball, looking at the lights. Nothing above the lights, or I'm sorry, nothing below the lights. Hit the lights at the center of the ball. Put it on target. Score the goal. Be the hero. Hope that this video has helped you guys learn a thing or two about redirects. Thank you guys for watching. Follow on Twitter, follow on Twitch, subscribe right here on YouTube. New video every Monday and Thursday with a random vlog throughout the week. Thanks again for watching, and see you all next time.